We're live. Let's go, baby.
Kenny, we are in business. Kenny, the Xavier Musketeers take care of business against Missouri State to start, or to end, non-conference play. Kenny Freeze, how we feeling?
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. Ahmad texted us before the game, and I got to read this.
By the way.
Yeah, Ahmad's here.
Get in
I got to read this. This will be an interesting game. Post shootout high. Murray State adjusted offense and defense rankings are closer to Xavier's. Needs to come out locked in. You had me a little bit nervous there when they came out, and I didn't get to watch the first 3 minutes of the game, and I don't know exactly how much, but I turned it on and it was 13-13, and I was like, oh gosh, Ahmad's premonitions coming true. but for real though, number one goes to show how locked in Ahmad is on Xavier basketball, but number two, this is a game. The sentiment for your text is 100% right. This is a game where it's really easy to coming down from that high of beating UC, and as a player, just in the program, it's difficult, especially when you're looking forward to your next game, getting into Big East play. It did make me a little bit nervous, felt kind of trappy, but I'm happy that they were able to come out in the second half and really take care of business. I think they went on a 19-0 run.
So actually Cap called that. So it's halftime. Oh, Kenny, I'll start by saying I'm so happy I was wrong. Right?
Right.
We had a feeling that we're going to come down from a high. The energy level obviously was different in the building.
Right.
Defense was there, though. The defense stayed with them. But, then Cap at halftime looked at me and said, I would not be surprised if we broke this open on a run here and we turn over. And he goes, when did we go up 19?
Kenny, I'm credentialed media. I know stuff.
Well, this
is what we do.
It's just, once you have the amulet on.
Do you think I've made dozens of dollars for no reason, Ken?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. People aren't paying us dozens of dollars to not know that Xavier's going to go on a run. Come on now.
But I think you're right. The defense showed up, which was really, really nice. Because I was interested. Ahmad brought a good point up, too. We were watching. He's like, what happens when we don't shoot well? Which is, by the way, very rare. Yeah. But I thought we brought it. My story of the night tonight, Ken, was Pop. Ahmad's favorite player. Pop minutes went crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That
That first of all, watching it live, I was like, oh, that's goaltending. On TV, but they showed the replay back, and he jumped up. His hand had to have been a foot over the rim, and he was just like,
It looked like one of those commercials. There was a commercial back in the day where LeBron blocks a 12-year-old. That's what.
Yeah, right. Well, and that's the thing with Pop when he's able to get space, if he's able to keep separation between the defender and him, he's really good at blocking those shots. It's when people can get into his body and kind of take his leverage away. Mm-hmm. But you could tell, as soon as I saw him coming into the game more in this game, you could tell that Patino, he's the guy that Patino is testing out right now.
He's getting so much better, dude.
Yeah, I don't know 100%. I haven't heard anything. Maybe this is something that I've missed in Xavier media, but was Robinson hurt?
I honestly don't know. We're gonna have to look into that. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. I don't know the situation on that, but he came in, played 13 minutes, had 4 block shots, and I'm right, okay, it's Murray State, but you can tell that the coach is putting he's kind of starting to groom him for those minutes in bigger games.
Yeah. There was that I believe number 10 for Missouri State. He kept going right wing, cut left, layup every single time. When Pop came in, it happened twice in the second half. When Pop came in, the guy was going to go left. Pop cut him off, and he did a stutter hezzy, dribbled off his foot, went out of bounds. That wasn't a block. That wasn't a steal. But that counts.
Just as good.
That counts as a turnover call.
Yeah.
That was it. That was huge. So his minutes came in. He's a very smart defender. He jumps second. He knows where to be, and it doesn't look like he does anything he's very high IQ. And that's the one thing I gotta commend this team that they have.
His spatial recognition.
It's a high IQ team.
He's always in the right place.
Very high IQ team.
And I think we said this earlier in the season, Ken, because I think the rest of our team, at least our current rotation, you don't have a lot of banger type of bigs. Trey Carroll's great, but Trey Carroll's maybe 6'6". You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pop gives you real Big East size that we could definitely use. And we talked about that earlier in the season. We're going to need a Big East big.
Right.
First of all, Trey Carroll is not 6'6".
What do you think? He's 6'5"?
No, he's 6'7", 6'8".
I think he's between 6'8", 6'9". Yeah,
maybe that's what it's listed as.
The hair just.
I mean, I stood next to him. I know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
the Penny litmus test? Okay.
yeah, for sure. No, I mean he's not 6'6". If you would have said 6'7" and they're embellishing by an inch on the website, okay, maybe. But he's not 6'6".
Well, speaking of 6'7" and Trey Carroll, he clearly hates 6'7" because he went to the line, Kenny. It was 66
right.
Xavier. Goes to the
Right.
line. All of the Gen Z, Gen Alpha kids are freaking the heck out.
Yeah.
He misses 2 free throws.
I think he
Yeah.
smiled after the first
I
one.
think so
he
too.
smiled after
And
the
then we
first
come
one.
back down, drain a 3,
Yeah.
69.
Drain the
Talk
three,
about just another added level of pressure.
You talk about it. The Millennials got a big win tonight. Gen Alpha,
Yeah.
sit down. And
Sit
you have
down,
the
take
future,
your seat. We put the time in for this.
Exactly. We've been here.
Yeah.
But I thought tonight was just nice to see us make that run when we need it. And I think, too, it was great because we didn't have a lot of firepower in the first half. But to see us be able to turn that on when we needed it was great.
Right.
That they didn't have that first half.
So they went 4 for 13 from 3 in the first half. They end the game 12 for 30.
Yep.
I mean,
Wow.
like you look at Phil. I mean, Phil goes 3 for 6. It felt like he was just throwing the ball
Your
in the
boy.
ocean. He did have a nice little bank shot on that fadeaway. I don't know if he called it or
A
not.
bucket's a bucket, Ken.
A bucket's a bucket, man.
It's
But
not an
hey,
air
you
ball,
want
that's for dang sure.
to talk about a bucket being a bucket? Our guy Ian comes back in again, makes another big shot. It seems like he can't miss.
So
and-
has he missed?
I don't know. I truly I would.
When do
I
we
would
start
say
talking about him
no.
getting minutes if he hasn't missed
He
yet?
does
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Hey,
You guys
he's
know-
100% from
Ken.
3.
shoot till you
Yeah.
miss. I
Every
mean,
team
Right.
has a secret weapon. and
I
we
mean,
have
come
it.
on.
We just
Right.
Make him
Just
miss.
just in case. And speaking of Ian, he went to media today to the post game press conference. Our boy, our man in the house, Coop Ledford. Is he here? Is that Coop right there?
He's not here yet. I do
Oh,
have
I thought you
Creative Basketball, though. Friend of the program.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, you know
With the
what?
Bill Murray shirt.
Hey,
You should get in
yeah.
here with that.
Hold on. Hey, let me get Ian and is that Phil? Ian and Phil's interview here, and then we'll talk to Cranges. All right.
Let's get it.
Can you hit another
Great.
three tonight? What's it been like over this non-conference stretch and this winning streak for you to see the team improve the way it has and to get in the game and contribute like you have?
I mean, I just love winning, and I was a little nervous at the beginning of the year when we started off a little rough, but we figured it out. We've practiced really hard, and it's just my reward for all the hard work I put in and during practice every day, guarding guys like Phil, and then seeing it go in is just a great feeling.
Phil, Coach Pitino talked, about the walk-ons and just what they mean to this program, and that he didn't inherit much when he took this job, but he did inherit, a great group. Can you speak on guys like Ian who helped your team get better over this winning streak?
Yeah, these guys are like Ian, Henry, Kason. They're just helping us out every day in practices and working so hard that people outside of our team don't know and understand, and it's just crazy to see how it's not easy after sitting 2.5 hours on the bench to go into the game and make a 3, and it's not this time. He been doing it for now, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. He never missed a shot, and that is just insane to me when I think about it. This guy's an amazing basketball player, and he's helping us out every day, and I'm just so happy for him.
Dude,
Make
first
him
of
miss.
all, shout out to my guy Phil too. I mean, dude, was that not one of the best interactions after the game, after the shootout?
100%.
He was great.
That interaction in the tunnels afterwards, it was like, I obviously our base is growing with fans, and we can see that when we're walking through the arena, and the amount of times that you and Coop get stopped, like, oh, hey, roll blob, like it's crazy, but like to walk down into the tunnel and to have like Phil and All and Jovan and Trey and all those guys just talk about the podcast. Like, it's such a cool feeling to know that, like, obviously that, like, I had an impact on Xavier basketball as a player, but to, like, now 13 years later be doing this and still kind of feel that connection to the team. It's dude, I'm not going to get back on the shootout. I know that, like, it's been overdone. But just like thinking about that was one of the most fun nights I think that I've had at Cintas Center, at Dana's, in Cincinnati, in my life. I mean, like that night after the game, right in the gym, we did our show. We went to Dana's. Like, it was just the perfect night. Nothing could have gone better.
A win
It
for
was
the whole
amazing.
community. And I think,
Yeah.
too, for me, it's like we really care about the players too, and like
Right.
you know the battle that is way more than I do. But like this team was going through it. Like I remember like after the Santa Clara game, like seeing looks on their faces like this is real adversity. You know, real adversity. And to see them celebrating the way they did, winning the shootout the way they did. And honestly, too, Kenny, we talked about this earlier in the season. Win, lose, or draw, we just wanted a team that played really, really hard. Right. And whether they won that shootout or lost that shootout, they played their tails off. Right. And, but to see them get their moment was amazing. And then the Kenny and Phil crossover episode, dude, like when Phil turned the corner, he's like, he has a bit of an accent. He's like, you brought this guy. Like, he was just so hyped to see
It was fantastic. Dude, it was awesome. It was, it really was. And I feel like one of the things that Phil said to me, and you know, this is like we had a really good conversation, but one of the things that he said to me was how happy he was that the podcast that we're doing is so positive for the players, because it's not, you don't get that. It's not just at Xavier. I'm not calling out other Xavier podcasts. I'm talking about at any basketball school in the country. You just don't have a podcast like ours that's so driven by us just obviously being fans, but at the same time, like me having the perspective of what it's like to be a player and what you're going through and all of those things, and just like feeling like somebody has your back out there, and the media in general is rooting for you. You know, as much as I can help in that way to like give them confidence or whatever it is, like I'm down for that.
And one thing, if I can add to that, is because the players do listen and the players are online, the Xavier community, got to give them a shout out to the Xavier fans on Twitter. We have #positivity. That's not fake.
And no negativity.
I think, I was going to say, it's not positivity. It's no negativity.
No negativity.
No negativity.
Some negativity.
Right.
So
same.
That's what I see online, and the guys are reading that, and they know that we've got their back. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Whatever it is, we've got their back. The guys are going to show up. We're going to have their back and support them. So it's just all in all, we're all locked in together.
These are the guys busting their tails every day for our program.
I'm starting the positivity
I love that. Thank you.
Well,
not no negativity, but taking a step up.
Yes, there you go.
Right. Well, and the thing is like, I don't think that we could ask for a better situation for our guys in the program going into Big East play. I think they're going in with a lot of confidence. They're going in with, you know, they obviously have, you know, it's going to feel different, right? Like the crowds are going to be different. The competition level is going to be different. It's every single night you're having to give that UC type energy to win games. But I just feel like the amount of confidence that they've been able to get since the Santa Clara game, and really building on that through it. And we talked about it. Do you remember us talking about like we can't have them, you know, go play well against, you know, kind of well against Iowa, and then all of a sudden they're playing against West Virginia, right. And then they play well against Georgia, and then they beat West Virginia.
Been consistently good.
Right, just getting better.
Like since we turned the corner, like I feel like since that second half against Iowa, this has been a consistently good basketball team.
Right.
There was never a regression.
The coaching staff has done a tremendous job. I mean, Patino and his assistants.
To put it lightly.
And the players have showed up, and they're showing it on the court.
This turnaround is unlike anything I could have. Even if you had asked me after the Santa Clara game, what's my most positive outlook for this season, I don't even know if I would have came up with this. Just to be completely real with you. You know what sounds really good, Kenny? You're 8-3 Xavier Musketeers. There was a point we were 2-2. Mm-hmm. We are now the 8-3 Xavier Musketeers, which I really like. A couple more stats that Ahmad had. And shout out Wet Richard Pitino. Ian Saborn is 100% from 3 on the season. Make him miss, Ken.
I wish that we could. Let me see something here.
Talk to me.
So yeah, he's 100. It doesn't show his. It shows his percentage, but not how many threes he took. Well, no, I don't know if he's missed a shot in his Xavier career.
Yeah, that's what Phil was saying. He hasn't missed. And last
I thought
he has not. He has not missed a shot.
Right. But like his field goal percentage in 23-24, 24-25, 25-26 is 100%.
It's not bad.
What?
It's not terrible.
They always have a player.
That's insane.
It's not terrible. So
I wish that it would show the actual amount of shots that he's taken in
100%, Kenny.
Right. Right. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
I think it's minimum 30 shots a season, right, guys? I think
that's
right. At least.
I'll give it to him. A couple more things. Phil was assists shy?
2 assists shy.
2 assists shy of a triple-double.
13, 11, and 8.
13, 11, and 8 from your boy Phil.
But the thing is that's not like That doesn't even surprise me anymore.
Not even
Like
a
if Phil ends this season with like 3 triple doubles, like that's an insane stat.
Yeah.
But like just watching him throughout this first 11 games, I'm surprised he doesn't have one already.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he's just that guy. He does everything. And if he's shooting the ball well from 3, dude,
he's
what?
So good.
Like
so good.
if he can shoot the ball well from 3 and stay consistent with his, not turning the ball over, assisting, rebounding, like he's an all Big East level type of player. Like I'm not saying first team, but he really is. If Xavier can go out, if Xavier's able to go out and put together a good product in the Big East and he's able to perform this way, I mean, who is going to stop a guy that's averaging, 2 or 3 assists a game under a triple double from being a all Big East player?
Just that length and versatility hit me hard tonight. We had to line up at one point, and I'm interested to get Pop integrated because that gives you just a lot of versatility. You can put Trey at the 4, you can put Phil at the 3. Like, you have so many different options, whether it's Jovan. There's just so much length and versatility that this roster has.
Yeah, you could go 6'9", 6'9", 6'10", 7-footer, right? And then get Messina in there, another guy that's
Which
like
doesn't
6'6".
break my heart. Mod, I know you agree with me on this. I don't hate seeing some length.
I do not.
It doesn't hurt my heart at all seeing some length out there. We have so much versatility.
But you know what's great is that this game is, I think, kind of like what the blueprint of what we want the season to look like. You have your starters playing, 20. I mean, all played 21 minutes, but after that, it's Milicevic at 27, and then it goes up to 36 with Phil, and then you have 3 guys that come off the bench that played 13 minutes, 17 minutes, 17 minutes. Like that's great. That's a good balance to not like tear your body down.
Yeah.
And you look at a guy like, we just did the 2 Holloway podcast. His senior year, he averaged more than 40 minutes a game, which is an absolutely insane stat.
That's ridiculous.
It's insane. He never came off the court, but he's also a point guard that's 5'10", and he
triple double machine.
Right. It's just, but it's also like a different. It's different on your body when you're 5'10", with Phil when you're 6'7", 6'8", whatever he is.
And how much banging like Trey Carroll does. Like he's in the paint all the time getting shots.
Oh, dude. And the thing, that was what I was going to bring up. The swagger and confidence that Trey and Joe are playing with right now is so fun to watch. Like both of them, you can just tell. Like they both feel like they're shooting the ball into a basket that's 5 times the size of normal. And like they might not always shoot well. Phil, Trey didn't go out and have 30 again tonight, but you can tell that he's playing with confidence when he's able to just square somebody up at the top of the key, look him in his face and shoot a 3 and make it. It's like, dude, that's not a shot that a guy that doesn't feel confident in his game and in his role in the team takes or makes. So it's
on the back end of that, Kenny, he can go and hit the 3. In the second half, what they did a lot was they did a lot of that outside in game with him when they were posting him up down low, and Trey was just throwing it into him. So he can hit this 3, but now if we can get him to go inside, what are you going to do as a defense? How are you going to adjust?
That's the other thing. That's the other thing that I noticed about Pop today. One of the things that I look out for to find out how skilled a big man is if they're able to make that top of the key lob pass over the top of the defenders. Phil made a fantastic pass to Trey tonight. Trey got fouled, and it's like if they're able to do that. And the thing that people don't talk about is Pop can shoot the 3. He's not going to go out and shoot 40%, but he's going to make you at least acknowledge that he's out there. You can't just play off him. And that's the way that it is with Pop, Trey, and Jovan. So you have 3 guys playing in the post right now that I feel like if they're able to get that high-low stuff going, it could be pretty special with this team because you can't disrespect any of them.
You have to put Trey and Jovan on phone. Like those guys, you cannot leave those 2.
No.
Like you talk about the scouting report you used to get back in the day, like double green light for both of those 2. You have to be all over. Also, Ahmad hit me with this stat, Kenny. 6 turnovers, not for a player, but for the Xavier Musketeers tonight. This team just does not turn the ball over. Right.
No.
They just don't.
I mean, you're looking at like a 3.7 assist to turnover ratio. That's insane.
And you have 23 assists on 28 made baskets for the game.
Right.
Just ridiculous.
Dude, and it's such a stark contrast from the beginning of the season when we were talking about the ball going to one side, staying there, and them trying to play offense. Like there was possessions tonight, and credit where credit's due. Missouri State was playing good defense, right? They were forcing them into tough shots and doing all the things they didn't do. But there were times there were Xavier possessions with a 30-second shot clock or a 35-second shot clock that is going back and forth 5 and 6 times because they're moving the ball so quickly. And then what are you supposed to do? When you have this many shooters, what are you supposed to do as a defense? It's pass one more in the corner, and Phil's doing that crazy pump fake, taking a dribble and kicking it out to the dude. The only pump fake what was the guy's name was it Sam Pitts? The guy from Pitt when we played him in the Sweet 16. Do you remember, Ahmad?
I know who you're talking about. The small forward.
Yes.
He had that pump fake where he went all the way up onto his toes. That's probably the best pump fake that I've ever seen. But Phil's pump fake is crazy because he shoots the ball so slow that when he goes up, he can really take it all the way up and go around you. It's awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah, and I really appreciate what you were saying about the ball movement. There were multiple times tonight where the ball went around the whole perimeter to get a shot off. And I think it's just a team that's unselfish, and that's what they showed a lot in the first half was too much passing the ball to each other. And we felt like we wish they would have just went and attacked. And I think that's what also attributed to a little bit of a slow start. But, hey, they got it turned around. They figured it out. And like Cap called in his magic crystal ball, we were going to blow up and run. And, hey, Cap was right again.
Credentialed media, dude.
I gotta make a slight correction here. I just looked it up because I was not confident when I was talking about the amount of time on the shot clock.
Okay.
I said 35 seconds. That was from when I was playing, and I thought I remembered.
Oh, you're right.
I thought I remembered them changing that, but then I second guessed myself in the middle of that. Hey, Sam Young. Yeah, dude, his pump fake was nuts. What's up, Coop?
Hello, gentlemen. Yeah, I just went to the Xavier, Missouri State game.
Oh, you were there?
Xavier won.
Did they?
I wasn't sure if that's what this postgame show was about or not.
You haven't said that yet specifically.
Also, yes, Ian has never missed a shot in his Xavier career. And another cool thing, I have found out that Phil's family is in town, so they got to watch him play.
Phil's family? Let's go.
What do we have to do to keep him in town? He went 60% from 3 tonight.
I mean, I think that helps for sure.
Are we taking them out to dinner or anything? Have we talked about that yet?
I mean, Davis has great burgers.
Right.
Spicy balls. Let's go. We need some spicy balls.
Kenny, you were talking about it wasn't surprising about his play. Now I get why there was no sleeves. That was the only surprise. Was he going to go long sleeves? Or was he going to go?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until you said something. It's weird to see his shoulders.
That was weird. I didn't know he had it. I thought they were so visible.
He's cut.
He's been in the gym like you and me.
He's in the gym.
Yeah, almost as much as you. Ken, is there anything else on tonight's performance that we did not hit yet?
Man, I don't think so. I think that this is a just like it was a post shootout game in Cintas Center. This is a post roll blob where we're all kind of taking a breath right now. You know what I mean? So
do you think they had a roll block? Was it a Kenny Freeze hangover? Was it that Kenny Freeze was here and that's just such a high that you know it's hard to come back from that?
I mean, I would never say that out loud, but
we're all thinking it.
Right. And
sometimes you gotta say the quiet part out loud.
Right. But no, hey, what do we got here? Sam. Somebody called out Sam Young.
Shout out Sam Young.
Yeah.
Shout out Levance.
I didn't see. We got a MDK 384 threw that out there too. I didn't see that comment, but yeah. Hey,
Coop, did you have any takeaways from the game tonight?
Any takeaways? No, I mean, I don't feel like there was anything too crazy today.
I
it was
agree.
kind of like, hey, just take care of business as usual. Just get
Game of runs, Coop.
It was a game of runs. Ahmad told us it was a 23-7.
23-7 run up.
And that's a run.
And that's a run that qualifies as a run. But no huge takeaways. Just if you're
There weren't many takeaways. We only had 6 turnovers.
Well, that's part of it. But if you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, please subscribe, follow us. It allows us to get in front of more Xavier fans like you. And if you haven't checked out our 2 Home Away podcasts, if you're a Xavier fan, it is a lengthy episode. But if you listen to it, you can actually adjust the speed now. It's cool.
Is there ever too much too Holloway though?
Oh my God.
That's not a thing.
But if you're a
I don't-
Xavier fan, you'll truly love it.
I mean, what is that? It's probably like his second podcast ever.
That's what I'm saying. He talked to us for an hour and 15 minutes, which means there's like an hour and 30 minutes of 2 Holloway on the internet. So like,
right.
like it's not that much.
Right, exactly. But
So
hey,
do we want to move on to some Big East predictions, Ken?
Big East predictions. I mean, I feel like I've already given mine, but we can do that.
We're moving into Big East play, gentlemen. So what's crazy is we played 11 games. There's 20 Big East games, not including the Big East tournament. So we should play
Right.
at least 21 Big East games. So we're only a third of the way through the season, which is crazy. I've also heard some rumblings, Ken, post-season Xavier Musketeers. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it. Just float it out.
Are you hearing the rumblings from me? Because I'm the one that's been saying it.
In the bowels of Cintas.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we can. I mean, I'm just sitting here. I was talking. So my cousin's brother-in-law is a huge Xavier fan. He has been his whole life.
Like I'm already.
And we were at a birthday party earlier today, and I was talking to him about it, and he was just like, asked me what I think about Xavier and what they're going to look like in the Big East, and like, dude, there's 7 teams in the Big East that I feel like Xavier can beat. Home and away. There's 7 teams in the Big East that I feel like they can beat. And like I'm throwing Seton Hall in one of those 3. Like Seton Hall has played very, very good. I'm saying like they're one of the 3 that I'm like, I don't know, we'll have to see. But you got UConn, St. John's, Seton Hall. Those are the only 3 games that I don't feel super confident in. The other ones, like I truly feel like Xavier ends up winning 10 or more Big East games.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Do you have a prediction how many Big East games we win?
Well, let me count them. 1.
He's counting
While
all
he's
20.
counting,
He's counting all-
Hey, this counting segment is sponsored by the All for One Fund. They need to count money. Go to GoXavier.com, click on donate, and hey, every dollar.
I'm saying that Xavier is going to go 12-8 in the Big East.
12-8 Big East record.
That's a winning record.
That is a winning record. Coop, how many Big East wins?
I was originally going to say 9, but I hadn't counted them. That's just the number that came to mind.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I'm guaranteeing a win against St. John's at Cintas Center on the 24th. That's 2 Hollows.
See, so here's the thing. I had in my head I had 13, but I said 12 because I took that St. John's game out. So that I'm not even counting that one. I'm telling you, Xavier beats Georgetown, DePaul, Marquette.
These are sweeps.
These are sweeps. They're coming.
He's talking sweeps.
And Villanova. Those are 8 wins right there.
Oh, shout out to the reindeer.
I think Xavier. I think they split with DePaul, or not with DePaul, with Butler. They split with Creighton.
Kenny, I'm going to let you finish.
Yeah.
The guy that looks just
Yeah.
like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer just walked.
I'm gonna see if I can get him on the podcast.
You can't just walk into Dana's looking like Rudolph.
I mean, apparently you can.
Even Rudolph himself wanted to come see what was cooking up in the Cintas.
Sometimes life feels like a fever dream, Coop.
That's right.
Have you guys ever seen that thing on Instagram? It was like Rudolph was just a system reindeer until that one night.
Reindeer. That's crazy, bro. Tom Brady of reindeer. That's insane. Well, fellas, to end 2025, Xavier has 3 Big East games. We have Creighton, Georgetown, UConn. Okay, which ones are on the road? Georgetown?
Just Georgetown, yeah.
Georgetown on the road. UConn on New Year's Eve. And then we start the next year of Xavier basketball, 2026, fellas. I'm pumped.
And I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5 wins into my 7 win streak prediction. I just want to say that.
There we go. Wow.
I just want to say it. We got Creighton and Georgetown coming up. Those are 2 wins.
Are you credentialed media?
I mean, I've heard that.
That's crazy.
And I was also at this game.
Heyo.
That people
Love
forget.
that.
People forget that's the Sweet 16 game at Georgia Dome. So
I love it. Chat, if you have anything else, I want to give a quick shout out to Xavier Baseball.
Yes.
The schedule was just released today. I am going to soon be filling that dang hill come February, fellas.
Yep.
It's going to go down. Xavier Baseball is
gonna
going
go down.
down.
I'll have to try and get down to a game this year.
You really
You
should.
would love it, Ken.
Live podcast.
Yeah, if anyone has weekends available, a nice weather weekend at Hayden Field. Oh my
I
gosh.
thought you were going to start your baseball voice.
I'm still working on it.
He's a really good baseball voice.
But hey, come on down. If you have fun at basketball games,
It's
you'll
so
have a
fun.
ton of fun at baseball.
It's going to be a new Xavier staple, I promise.
Oh, you will love it. If you go to one, you'll want to go all the time.
You will.
You'll
Also,
love
happy
it.
birthday, Byron Larkin.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Birthday, Byron.
Dude, it's crazy. Byron Larkin, the most leading scorer in Xavier history, like, just sits down with us eating tacos, just talking about our podcast.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, Byron,
It's-
this is
dude.
insane right
Well,
now.
I had told
Yeah.
him that tacos in the media room that we catered for him for his birthday.
That was thoughtful of me, by the way. All Coop. He's a
We got it.
thoughtful
That's the roll blob difference.
fella. Come on, do you have any takeaways?
Hey, all I have left to say is, hey, continue to support the Roll Blob, continue to come out to the games, donate to the Also One, like Coop said, and let's keep it rolling.
Let's
end the
keep
year
the blob
great.
rolling.
Let's end the year
Let's
great.
go.
Let's
Kenny,
just
I'm
keep it
fired
rolling.
up.
Hey, stay blobbing, baby.